Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another Flames War battle report. Now this is my first report I've done for quite some time because I did build up a backlog, and it's been an absolute nightmare putting it together because the first few clips I always do of my videos, the intro, the software to make it doesn't seem to appear on my computer anymore, so I had to find a new one, hence why there's a new intro song and stuff. But it seems okay, I think. I hope you like it. But otherwise, I think everything else I can do normally. So here we have a nice little game. We have Kampfgruppe Hummel and SS Schnellgruppe Knittel versus Frost Paras, or as I'm using them today, as the first Polish Parachute Brigade in Counter-Strike. So overall, some new stuff to the channel. This is Jimmy's Bulge German force for today, 100 points, and I think it's an absolute cracker. So I suppose the most points in the formation is the formation we have right in front of us, which is Kampfgruppe Hummel. So it contains 5 Tiger 1 tanks in 3 units. So you have a HQ of 1, a unit of 2, and a unit of 2. We will come back to their stats because basically they come in at about 8 points each, I believe. So with this card, Jimmy's got a discount of 8 points on these Tiger 1s. The second formation is another command card in the form of SS Schnellgruppe Knittel. Obviously, please someone correct me on the pronunciation. So this is basically an SS recce unit, which is quite good, what you can have in it. So we have a Puma scout car as a HQ. We then have a unit of 2 more Pumas, a 250 scout unit, a SS SS reconnaissance platoon. So that is 7 teams with Panzerfaust, with 7 of the 250 half tracks, one of them with a little gun on top. We also have 6 of the armoured 7.5 centimeter half tracks and 4 8 centimeter mortar half tracks, and that is all in formation. In support, we have an Ardennes armoured panzergrenadier platoon, 3 Wespes, and a Panzer III OP. So originally the list did have a second SS reconnaissance platoon and another unit of Pumas. But Jimmy, after discussion with me, decided to drop that, add in the Ardennes panzergrenadiers at the expense of a lucky card, the dismounted recce unit, and the Pumas, to give him access to careful infantry, which is always quite useful. So the cards, so Kampfgruppe Hummel. So basically the Tigers are downgraded, but you get, you still get Tiger 1s, they still got that armor and they still have that gun, so pretty good. And then this is the scout group. So you have to have a HQ Puma, at least 2 scout car units, and then you got plenty to fill your boots with. For me, this is altered unit I used last week. Didn't film it, unfortunately. So it is Polish Paras, because I like the counterattack on a 2+. So formation, we have 2 HQ units. So this is basically the Frost Paras formation. A unit of Frost Paras, so 7 teams with 2 Piats, and then we have an engineer unit, so that is 6 rifle teams, 2 Piats, and I've added on 2 flamethrowers as well. Also in the formation we have 2 6-pounders, 3 3-inch mortars, and a recce unit of 4 jeeps. Originally I did have a glider unit in there as well, but I felt the 3rd platoon wasn't necessary and I needed a little bit more guns on the table to start with. In support, we have 4 4.2-inch mortars, 3 comets, 4 late M10s, and 2 typhoons, of which I think is going to be the focus on, because this is what I thought I needed. I know they're not going to come in every turn, but they should help deal with German bloody half tracks, which paratroopers are not very good at dealing with. Now, they can't attack me, but I can't come near them, which is a problem. So I've got them. So have another look at the blackberries. So basically it only affects the HQ and this platoon in this instance, and it basically gives them a counterattack on a 2+. I don't know if they've FAQ'd it yet, but should probably include the engineers. And also, why do the engineers not dig it on a 2+? They're still trained. They can go in minefields on a 2, but they don't dig it on a 2. Sort that out, Battlefront. So, we have the table. Now, this is my first game back since the UK Nationals, where I was very, very impressed with the tables set out there. Definitely, Rex and Shirley King definitely set the bar for me. Now, I always thought my tables were, pretty decent, but they definitely made me think otherwise. So I have really saturated this table with terrain. Some people might think it's a bit too much, but these battlefields were fought in urban areas, forested areas, fields. No one in their right mind is going to want to fight in an open area like a desert, but you have to there, I suppose. But here we have the table. So we already know the mission. It is counter-strike. We don't know who the attacker is yet, but it'll be an interesting game, interesting table. So let's see how deployment looks. Okay, so we both picked attack, and we ended up having counter-strike. I will end up winning the roll-off to see who the attacker is. Shame, really, with counter-strike, because it does put Jimmy in a defensive footing with his list, which is a shame because he obviously geared it out to attack, and any other of the other meeting engagements may have been better. But some of the experimental missions that we played in Nationals would be a lot better suited to this kind of game. But there we go, Counter-Strike. It is the redone version of, can't remember it, but in this case, the defender goes first, which makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so we've deployed. Jimmy's ended up being the defender, even though he's picked attack, which is annoying. Some new missions would be nice. So he's defending this sector, and I'm attacking from this sector. So I got plenty of dismounted infantry, and I think that might be the best option for me. So reserves are the ship tigers, and in ambush is the armored 7.5 centimeters. We have some wespes in the town square with an OP there. We have the ardennes grenadiers in the building by the objective, armored mortars, and then the rest of the stuff all by there. So I spearheaded my jeeps, and I have the 1st platoon, M10s and comets by there, my 4.2-inch mortars, 6-pounders, engineers, and then the mortars are by there, and then the HQ. So first turn, Jimmy gets first turn in Counter-Strike. Are you bringing in your ambush is the first question. You get a dice for reserves. No. So, we'll come back after German movement. Okay, so before we get into the game, let's have a little shout out to Firestorm Games. Now, if you would like to start collecting or boost an existing collection of Flames of War, Bolt Action, Team Yankee, or any other war game, or maybe board games, card games, I suggest you check out Firestorm Games using the link in the comments. Just click straight through and it'll take you to their main page. Why use Firestorm Games? Well, they are fast, reliable, and they have excellent customer service. Probably the bulk of my stuff is from Firestorm Games, where I get them straight away, and I have no complaints at all with Firestorm Games. And if you're not looking to get any more models, why not come down to the store and take to the field in what they call the battlefields? Maybe I might see you there one day. I know Doug, we've already started meeting down there already, which is always great. So check out Firestorm Games, check using the link in the comments. German movement, obviously not much Jimmy can do. You can't shoot any barrages because it's meeting engagement, but he has moved everything up to, basically he can contest the objective by being behind the ridge because I mistakenly put it too close to the hill, but there we go. I'll learn from that. So that is going to be going into British turn now, so I have no motivations because nothing got hit, but I do have a chance to bring some good old aircraft in, which they don't, not yet. They will soon. So we will continue with British movement. British movement, over here the M10s have done a terrain dash to occupy this hedge line here. The Frost Powers have moved up to the hedge, the Jeeps have moved over. Comets have done a tactical move. I thought moving tactical might have got me into short range, but I measured it wrong. Frost Powers have occupied some of the craters, this house here, and the HQ is here. So we do have some shooting. I'll start off with the 3 shots into the Pumas. It's long range, concealed, gone to ground, so it's going to be 6s. So hopefully I guess something. Nope, just added over to get 1 hit. The 6-pounders will go for your OP, since I can see him. And that'll be about 7s. I think it is careful, the OP. Yeah. So 7s. Potential. Nope. I'm going to start then. The 4.2-inch mortars are going to range in on the top of the house. So that is these guys. So they are veteran. So it's going to be a 4+. I do. First time. So should I just roll 7 dice with 4?
Let's not specifically target.
Yeah, tell me what's in each floor. It'd be easy, I suppose. 3 guys downstairs.
Yeah.
Start with them. One of them is hit.
Okay.
Yeah, since you've got the roof open. Dead. And then top floor there would be floor 4.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 a hit. Both okay, and pinned. Okay, and then the 3-inch mortars are also going to range in on the house as well. I can see going down. And then anti-tank 2. Also, I can potentially hurt the OP. I can bail it. Right, so don't roll a 1 on the OP. It's okay. And then the 3-inch mortars, so there's 2 guys downstairs now, isn't there?
2 guys downstairs.
Oh no, range in first. First attempt. Second attempt, got it. Right. 2 guys downstairs. Nope. And 4 guys upstairs. I get 3. One cocked. So 2 fails, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 fail. 1 fail. Dead. These guys can't hurt the OP because it's only 81. And that's it. That's all I can do. German turn. Rally first. Nope. And then are you going to bring your ambush in?
Let me think.
Paused. 9 ambush. 2 dice for reserves. 1 unit of tigers coming into play. You don't look happy.
You want it cool?
Remember you to use their downgraded stats. Okay, right. So we'll come back after German movement. Okay, German movement. 2 tigers have come on to engage. The SS have dismounted and moved away. Make sure the unit leader of your half-tracks is within 6 of your unit leader, or just move your unit leader further back. The Pumas have moved over to this way, and that's it. But now I have been confirmed by Jimmy that we will have some artillery coming in, so I shall grab the artillery template. So you start in with the Wespes.
Yes, I will.
I think you could range him by about there, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so probably there would be the best bit. I think that then would cover obviously the house and these 2. So 4. Nope, second attempt. Got it. Right, so top floor, 2 guys hitting on 5s. Good 1, so let's get a pin marker on them. Should I just do the save straight away?
Yeah. How we do it before.
Potential. Yep. Not good. Artillery's been good for both of us so far. 2 guys on the bottom floor. No. Yep. And then there's a rifle team in the crater.
Just 1?
Just the 1. Yeah. No. Yeah. And a Piat. No. Well, that's half the platoon gone.
And the 8-inch mortars, yes, as much as they can.
That would probably be your best. That'll get all but one. Okay, they are veteran, I think. Yep. Right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifle teams.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That hits 2. 1 dies, and you will also get 2 Piats amongst that. Get both. Please don't get both Piats. Oh. But they're pinned, and I lose 1. Okay. Next, anything? Oh, the tigers. So 69 need those 6s. Get 1. Obviously my armor can't stop that, so it's 3 plus. Oh, no, that's the only 5 how you failed so far, I think. Right. Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay, so British turn. British turn. Let's rally the engineers so they get a reroll because the HQ is near them. Yep. Do these guys rally? Yep. And does the M10 get back in? No. No, I still got plenty of shots.
I know, but it's 2 less.
Okay, and then planes. No. I think you should get +1 every time, you see. Just until you get them and it reset. So we're on turn 2, aren't we? So we'll come back after the British movement. British movement, the Jeeps have pushed up and the first platoon have pushed up because I can get some shots on the SS coming along, and the engineers are now in this house, and pushed up, and the HQ moved up into the middle of the street because they can't be seen because of the forest, but we'll see what happens. So I will start off with repeating my bombardment with the 4.2-inch mortars. So 3 people downstairs. Is it 3 or is it 2? 2. I get 1, so double save. Dead. And then there's 4 people up, 3 people upstairs. I get all of them. So roll 3 and then re-roll a success. So 2 succeeds. So 2 more chances. Both dead. Are they down the last standing now?
2.
Yeah, the last standing. Yeah. And then the OP is hit. Don't roll a 1. Ooh. The 3-inch mortars are there, aren't they? Yeah. So there's 1 downstairs, 1 upstairs. So guy downstairs is hit. Reroll. And then guy upstairs is missed because you're careful, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Next thing then is 6 shots from the N10s into your tigers. So hitting you on 5s. Only 2 hits, 1 on each. So you need 5s to equal. First one, no. Second one, no. 1 dead, 1 bailed. And then my comets are going to fire on your armoured mortars. So I can see them. Long range, concealed, so they're also hitting you on 5s. Because you're aggressive. 4 hits. Go straight through. 1 is bailed. The rest are dead. Don't think you're going to roll an armor safe for a half track. And then finally, my 6-pounders will go for your 2 pumas. Be hitting you on 6s because you're still gone to ground. Nice. Nice on 5s. Okay, so let's put some smoke down in it because there's still more shooting. Next up is the jeeps. So these 3 can only see the 2 on the hill. Check, I'm within 16, aren't I? I should be.
It looks like you are.
Oh yeah. So they'll be hitting you on 3s. Okay, so those guys have got a lot of dancing to do. So there'll be 4 each, but I still have 3 more shots from the other jeep who can see further back. So he'll just be applying it to the 2 other guys, and I think there's another guy I can see as well, and he gets 2 more. So it's basically 2 hits on these and then 4 on the other ones. So you don't want to do the 2 ones who just got 1 each.
They got 1 each.
They got 1 each. It's okay. Dead. And then the other guys have got 4 each. Survives. And then the other guy. Alright, swap. No. Survives.
Oh.
But they're pinned.
Yeah.
And then I will have 3 rifle shots at them. That gets 3 more hits. So it'll basically 2 guys on the ridge and then that other guy again.
Yeah, so him.
Dead. Dead.
All of that.
They were just like, they saw the jeeps firing at them with all the machine guns, and then just like this rifle shot, they just didn't. As they say, you know, you never see the bullet that actually gets you, isn't it? I think. I think then I'm going to shoot and scoot the comets, which I do. I'm not going to shoot and scoot them, and then that's my turn. So I'll move these, and then we'll come back. German starting step. First of all, bailed out tanks. So do you want to? Who are you going to try and get back in? The 8cm or the Tiger? So on a 4. No. Okay, and then the 8cm mortar. That should get back in.
Yes.
Yeah. And then pinned infantry. So the guys in the building. No. They might be able to get a reroll from the Puma HQ if he's within 6.
No.
That's a no. And then you got your pinned SS over there. Also not interested. Then on to your last stand, so you've got 3. Which one do you want to do first?
Start with these guys.
Okay, so that'll be a 3, should be. They're gone. 8cm mortars. They're okay. And Tiger. Gone.
Oh my god. I've never known so many 1s from these dice.
Those are decent dice, but you will get 6s out of them. And then you got 2 dice for... no, 3. So you guaranteed something. 1. Can just line them up behind the rest. So yeah, so he's dead now, but you still got your 8cm mortar, and your infantry in the building are gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Right, so the Tigers are now hiding now, so they've come over there. Infantry have gone around the ridge to be with their half-tracks. The Pumas have continued moving around and now behind the house, and the ambush did come in. It came in over there. We just didn't hear Jimmy say it before he rolled for reserves. No. So, shooting. Obviously, the 8cm mortars can't fire because they're all bailed out, but the Wespes can, depending where you want to range in. Because obviously, you're already covering 2, 3, 4, 5. The Piats are in there. And then there's also, I think it's 2 guys are in the front house.
I'll keep the ranged and marker where it is.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 2 flamethrowers. I believe you should get one flamethrower. Yep, so a chance to kill. Oh, there we go. They are pinned though, and then there's one guy in the roof. potential. Yep. And then 2 Piats. He's okay. God, my rifle team's... Next. Is there... Oh yeah, you can move them if you want. Now they're moved, so you have 6 shots into the building. I moved last turn, so you hit me on 5s. 2 hits, 2 guys. 1 fails. 3 plus. Gone. More rifle teams gone. Okay. I suppose that is it now. Okay. So British turn. Remounting my M10. Nope. Rallying the paras with the HQ reroll. They rally. Aircraft. Yeah! Get in! So, we'll continue after British movement. Okay, British movement, M10s are staying gone to ground. The threat will happen at some point. These guys did a tactical and a follow me into the forest. These guys are staying put. I did some follow crosshairs with this. I could have just moved him over. I could have moved him through the fields. Didn't need to do a cross check.
What about the fence?
Now the fence is no cross check for fences. No. I think he just wanted to go through a hedge, but so he's here now for some reason. The typhoons are in, which is always a good thing. So my HQ and a bunch of stragglers, survivors now of the Piats are in there. The flamethrowers are in here. So I'm going to be starting my turn with a smoke barrage from the 3-inch mortars. The 4.2s are going to be firing over there because if I aim at the ridge, I can catch the infantry. We'll see. So let's see if the smoke goes. It's going to be like by the train station going across. Why? What a waste. So smoke is down, and then I'm going to try and range in on this ridge line. So in the 4, got it. So 3 SS. They're here, so they can't see it. I only get 1. Okay, so they will be last standing, thankfully. It's just remove 1. And then you have to test for me how many of your half tracks are under that template. There's about 5.
At least 4.
4. Yeah. Also hitting on 3s. 3. So basically, don't roll 1s because I can kill you on 1s.
Look at that one.
So I can kill 1 and bail another. So chance to kill, chance to bail. So kill 1 of them. Whichever you can choose whichever. And then the main thing then.
Just kill, no bail.
No bail. I failed the firepower. And then the final thing then, the typhoons are going to be going for your 7.5s. So I'm firing my 20mm guns, anti-tanks, 6 shots. I get 5 hits. So the idea is the 4 parked against the house, and then the 1 right in front of me. Oh no, the 2 right in front of me, and then 3 by the house.
Okay, so I'll just do those 2 separate.
So 1 is a complete bounce because
5 would equal.
Yeah, 5 would equal. So 1's gone through so far, and then you got 3 more. So 3 have gone through, and there's a chance to bail 1. So 3 to kill, 2 dead, and then a chance to bail. He's okay. So 2 dead and 1 bailed.
Sure.
Remember they're racks, aren't they? So okay. And then I'll see if the 6-pounders can go for your OP again because they'll have nothing else to do. Final shot then will be going 6-pounders onto the Panzer 3 OP. No, same result. So that is it. So planes go away. And then you have some bailed out stuff. So you have a bailed out 7.5, gets back in. a bailed out 8cm who doesn't, and then you've got a pinned SS that rally, and then last stands on the 8cm. Yeah, should be enough.
Yeah.
And then last stand on the recce. And that will be enough. They are fearless. And then you'll have your last reserves come on.
Yeah.
The HQ, and then they did rally, didn't they? Yeah. They did, yeah. Okay, so we continue into German movement. Okay, so German movement. The armoured 7.5s are shuffled around a bit just to protect themselves. You down to 4, aren't you? Okay. The SS over here have dug in, and the 2 Tigers who came on are now behind the hill, and the HQ is coming along to join them. And that's it. Yeah. That's it. So we go into shooting. Have you decided what to do with your artillery yet?
The main for now is armour.
Yeah.
Not these guys, just because there's so few on them, and I don't have infantry left. So we'll use OP to
range in. Just careful of danger close on your own OP. You can't quite call it down yet. Yeah, I think if you put it by there.
What's it gonna be?
It's 4 inches from the edge of the template. Right, ranging in, needing a 4. Got it. So there's 2 guys needing 4s. 1 hit. So don't roll a 1. He's okay. Oh yeah. I don't mind. It's not going to affect anything. With the scouty cars, yeah. They moved.
Oh, they did move, yeah.
Yeah, they.
No, then just because no, sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I moved them.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I suppose that's it for you then. That is turn 4 because you rolled through. You rolled 3 dice last turn, didn't you? Okay, so British turn. Motivation wise is for my M10s. Well, you did your damage that one turn. Smoke's gone, but do I get aircraft? I do. Here they come in again. Same place, please. Yeah, that'll be great. And I'll go into movement. First of all, these guys are going to try it again. They do. British movement, planes are on. The guy who forgot that he could just go through a field has moved into that position. These guys, both units try to do a blitz move, failed on both. These guys did dig in though, and my M10s have moved to here. So I'm going to start off with the repeat bombardment for the 3-inch, the 4.2 inches. Get both. So just roll the saves, and then re-roll the successful. That was for one guy. Yeah. Okay, so that's a fail. And then the next guy, so he is dead. And pinned again. And then the planes are going to go for your half-tracks. All hit. So I think there's 4 guys, so 2 of them will be doubles.
Okay. These are the... Just interesting. Do doubles there.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. So when you roll in...
Sorry,
yeah. So you should roll... Yeah, 2 at a time. So first guy, double equal, 2 pens potential. So the one who got equal twice is bailed twice. The other guy is dead, and then you've got the 2 other guys left. No. Okay, and he is bailed, the one who went through, and then you have to do a remount on the other guy to see if he dies.
And what is his remount? 3+.
Okay, so that's 1 dead, 2 bailed, and then the rest are okay.
The other guy.
The other ones. And then I'm going to just see what I can see with the comets. What we're doing, these 2 are going to be targeting the remaining half-tracks, and this 1 guy is going to go for the Wesp. So there's 1 guy who's long range, so I'll be hitting you on a 4. No, and then 2 short range shots hitting on 3. So that's 2. So there's the guy at the front is double bailed again, and then the guy at the back is bailed. So double bail is still bailed, and then 2 shots onto the Wespes. 1 hit. Bailed. Okay. And then I'm going to shoot and scoot these 2. He moved, so he can't do it, but they can. Nope. And that is my turn. So we go into turn 5. So plenty of bailed out stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll start over then. Quite that this way.
So rally. Yes. No. And then Vesp. Yes.
Him.
Yep. No.
Him. No.
And on to last stands.
Them.
Yep.
Him.
And armoured. No. But also get rid of my plane. So I think 1 drives off and then there's 2 recce. Okay, so we go into German movement. Okay, German movement. These guys have had a little shuffle around. The scout unit's coming up to prepare for when these guys run away. Tigers have moved around, still behind the hill. The Wespes have done a blitz move, so they're in short range on 2 of the comets. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
The other guy is long range no matter what, but they passed their blitz move. So there's 3 shots coming in, hitting me on 5s because I do have concealment from the wall. 1 hit. I'm going to try and swap it long range, which I do. So, or 1, you can bail me out if I roll a 1, which I'm okay. So the 3 would have been okay save anyway. Should go. That's it, I think. Yeah. Okay. So my turn 5. Does the M10 get back in? No. Do I get my planes back? No. So we'll come back into movement. Okay, British movement. These guys have done cross checks to get to there. I passed 2 blitz moves with what was left in this building, and now they're in that building, and the flamethrowers have now occupied this area. So I have 2 Piats in that building that are going to go for the OP because he's the easiest one to hit because there's too much building otherwise. So see if I hit him. I don't. So repeat bombardment on that 1 guy. Hit him.
No, pass, I think. Because move stuff around for what you can now hit again.
Okay, yeah, right. Oh yeah, yes, for the half track. We did go back and re-roll these last turn. These guys.
Yeah, nice.
So
in 2 of the scouts and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. No, just 4 of the.
So 4 of the transport. Get all but 2, and then the scout cars. I get none of them. So do the infantry guy first because it won't matter on the scout cars otherwise. And a reroll. He's okay. And then 2 scout cars, so don't roll 1s. Yeah, they're okay. 3-inch mortars can't do.
Need to double roll it.
No, because it doesn't work like that against armor.
Sure.
The comets are just gonna 4 short range on the Wespes. And the other guy will shoot into your OP. So into the Wespes, that's hit on everyone, and into the OP, that is 2 hits. No, 1 hit because you're concealed on the ground. OP is bailed. The Wespes, 1 dead, 2 bailed. Turn 6. Turn 6. Again, loads of bailed out stuff. Okay, so where are we starting? He got pinned as well.
Yeah, so we'll start with him.
Okay, pinned. Doesn't rally.
With me being confident, he was just gonna rally. Him.
Yep.
Oh my god. Now he's gonna run away.
OP, he's okay. And then 2 Wespes. And they've both get back in.
Yeah.
And then your last stands. So which one first?
Let's start with the infantry.
Yep. Yeah. Of course he would. Yeah, and then it's straight to your movement. Now the objectives are active now, so obviously if you killed everyone in that building, and I think it's the 1 guy contesting that, you would 2 guys contesting that, you would win the game. German movement. Tiger's blitz moved because they're going to be shooting into the building with my infantry. He failed his blitz, but has moved up onto the ridge to take a little pot shot at this guy here. And the Pumas are positioning to shoot into the building. So you were going to range in, I believe, so we can get rid of that. You're going to range in by there, I think. So on a 4, because it's +1 for terrain. Got it. I think if you put it there, you will catch everyone.
Oh, I can't quite see it.
Right, so there are 6 rifle teams there that you're hitting on 4s. I also forgot everyone. Yeah, he was bailed out, and I didn't. Oh no, I couldn't assault. I did a blitz.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not stupid then. Okay.
Not in this game.
Accidentally did a good decision. So on 4s and re-rolling successfuls now.
Of course, yeah.
1's cocked, so 2 hits. I'll do them straight up. 1 potential. So even like that, they're still doing a good job. 2 Piats under there. Nope. And 3 M10s. Rerolling. 1 M10. Chance to kill. Yep.
You know what the Tigers can.
Yeah, it was a bit of a Hail Mary. Okay, and then your Pumas. So your HQ. Oh, do you want to do the Tigers into the building?
I'll do the 1 tiger into the...
So it'd be a 6.
No.
What was it?
1.
Okay. It's 2 1s for him now already. And then the other 2 Tigers, it'll be 6s.
They do it.
1 save, whoever's up there, he's okay. But 1, because it 1 hit on him so far.
Pumas.
Right, so just check what is up there. So 1 guy downstairs. So like what unit you're firing at. So it's whether the engineers or their HQ. HQ's upstairs, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start with my HQ just because he can only shoot upstairs.
Yeah.
So I'll have him shoot at the HQ.
Okay.
He gets 2 shots.
Main gun, yeah. Has he got HE?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So 5 to hit him, yeah.
Yeah, just because it's firepower.
Nope. And 4 shots with the other guys.
No fire into the engineers.
Okay. 2 cocks. No.
Bloody hell.
So remember, they're not on the ground anymore.
Guys will fire as well.
And that's it, I believe.
Yeah, the Vesps fired. They fired. I'm gonna try a shooting screw with the Tigers, just in case you do come around the corner with the.
Okay. They do. They love it. So, as you're moving him around, I have motivation to do. So, bailed out M10. Nope. Pinned paratroopers. Nope. And that's it. So I can continue on with my movement. Craft. Yes. Yes, behind the Vesps, please. Okay, so British movement. Planes are on again. These guys are pinned, can't do anything. This guy just will not get back in. These guys aren't moving. The infantry have done a little shuffle around into the building. Piets haven't moved, but my infantry are now within assault range on the Pumas, and the comets have done a tactical move around. So it's all on the Pumas, basically. So I'll start with that. So I'm going to do 3 shots, targeting your HQ, but with the plan to splash it onto the other 2. So hitting you on 3s. If I get 3 hits, it's game, because they bailed, can't contest. So 1 will go on the HQ and 1 will go on another chap. So HQ is dead. Other guy is bailed. And then we have 2 Piats hitting you on 3s. And this will also end the game if I get a hit. Get 1 hit. So 80-10, bailed. I will do the typhoons, because I just want to see if they can get anything else. So hitting you on 4s. 1 has 2 hits and 1 has 1. So again, your side armor is 1. So 5s to equal.
1's not 2 hits, yeah?
Yep. So 1 goes through, and then the other one, 2 go through. So 2 bails, which may or may not have been enough. And that is game. I didn't actually lose any units.
No.
Somehow. But MVP for you, Wespes.
Yeah.
100%. They did the most damage and most threatening unit. MVP for you. Comets did have a good game.
It's just the threat when they kind of turn, come this way.
Yeah.
Especially after your artillery, actually I think, yeah.
See, I think the 4.2s did the most damage.
They ultimately turned the game in this corner because they killed everybody in here.
Yeah.
That meant my entire defense was based on armor, which is why the comets became such a big threat, because I couldn't combat them because I lost my infantry.
Yeah.
So I think actually, yeah, it'll be your.
And you would have had limited too. I think the 3-inch mortars killed 1 or 2, but I think the bulk of them went for that.
So I think definitely your
difficult mission, because you did pick attack and you ended up being in a defensive position, which is shame. I would have liked
hits on 3.
Yes, it would have been interesting if I was in the defensive position, because I wouldn't really have had a decent ambush other than the 6-pounders.
Which might have not been very effective.
Yeah, but I think when my reserves came in, would have been a little bit better. I probably would have defended here, because there's no real way for you to come in. And you either then deploy, or maybe even defend it, because that means you either have to deploy here and have to go through all this to get to, I think it would have been here, which also you don't want to go into, or you would have deployed here like I did. So
my main thinking was more creating a hassle for you to push out.
Yeah, luckily I had the recce to do it.
Yeah.
But
just because I know from my own experience, the craters can be challenging.
I think if I had my mounted kangaroo infantry or my scout car company, I don't think I would have been able to do that. But then the other objective would have been the other side, which would have been, yeah. But no, I think you should have just put your guys in the half tracks, because that means I have to kill a half track. And then you roll your save rather than the artillery. And the 4.2s were having such a good game.
Yeah. I think my main mistakes happened over here.
I think
the loss of the 2 tigers, but then even now, because ultimately the game came this way, but the game might have only come this way because of the effect of the artillery.
Yeah, so because it opened that building up, because you effectively.
The tiger became useless for the game because it was happening over here.
I think.
And the Achilles at least were a big enough threat to stop me from being bold with them. Because they still hit on 3 and against 15
from them, yeah. And the thing is as well, effectively turn 3 you lost your infantry the effectiveness on the SS was gone, other than the half tracks, which again, that was a mixture of these guys, but it was the 4.2s who knocked you down to last standing with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was very big going into that building. And it opened me. That's what I was waiting for then, was a blitz move which would carry me across, because then you had nothing to dig me out other than guns.
Yeah.
Typhoons, I think, had a big impact.
When they eventually came in.
Well, I think they came in twice. Is this the third time? This is the third time.
It was the first 2 times where they dealt a lot of damage to the 7.5s.
Which was a big threat.
That's why they then had to go hide. Then they came in again and took the rest of them.
And it was very lucky to get 4 hits on the 8 centimeters with, was it 6 shots?
Yeah.
Long range concealed. Mad. Because if I hadn't got rid of them, you were plugging away. There would be a lot less there, because the artillery again was having a good game for both of us. But yeah, I agree with your MVP of the comets, did have a good game. But yeah, it would have been more interesting, especially that mission we looked at in the experiment. It would have been more even. But yeah, so in my last list, I didn't have the typhoons. I had another platoon of infantry. Don't think it would have done much for me in this game. I probably would have. They would have been glider infantry, so they're good. But where would I have put them?
Yeah.
Yes. The only other option is maybe Stuarts, which would have been good against your half tracks. But yeah, it was a good game. Thanks for coming, Fat and Jimmy, and take a few photos.